Hey Life Group leaders, Tim Osmus here. This is your Life Group update for March the 3rd, 2019. Let's get right into the numbers. I got a lot to cover tonight. 266 total in Life Groups. Dalton, we had 245. 21 at Fort Oglethorpe. We want to continue to push those Life Group numbers and get them up to those marks of 250 at Highway 76 and 25 for Joe and his team up at Fort Oglethorpe. So let's keep pushing and keep inviting guests to come to our Life Groups. Hospital Meal Ministry for this week, March the 11th, is Joy Ladies class. And then March the 18th, which is the next week, that's Surrendered Servants. That's Hospital Meal Ministry, March the 11th, Joy Ladies. March the 18th is Surrendered Servants. Now, this is D Now weekend, and on Saturday, March the 9th, and Sunday, March the 10th, our Life Groups will be serving breakfast to the D Now young people. Now, let me tell you how that's going to work. On March the 9th, that's Saturday, the Red Team, headed by Lauren Newsom, will need to be there at 7:30 to get ready for that breakfast, and the breakfast then starts at 8. On March the 10th, which is Sunday, the Blue Team, headed up by Peggy Osmus, they need to be there a little bit earlier. They're having pancakes. It takes a little longer to make those. And they'll need to be there at 7 a.m. And that breakfast will also start at 8 o'clock. Both of those team leaders wanted me to thank you very much for the monetary gifts that you gave, those that are going to be helping cook, and those who are going to come and just mingle with the young people and invest in their lives. It's very important for us as Life Groups and adults to invest in the spiritual development and the discipling of those young people. So thank you in advance for what you're going to do this weekend and what you've already done in preparation for this. Now, also on that Saturday, March the 9th, this coming Saturday, we're going to have a baby shower at 11 a.m. And if you can't come to the baby shower, the church will be open around 10 and you can come by and just drop off a gift. Now, we have two young ladies that we're having this shower for, and they are from the Women's Enrichment Center. And we have one of the young ladies is having a boy and the other one is having a girl. Now, this is in response to a lesson that we did last quarter about the sanctity of human life. We were studying about how we engage with the culture. And these are two young ladies who have chosen not to go down the road of abortion, and we want to support them as much as we can by showing that Christian people will reach out and help those who choose life. And so I thank you in advance for that. Once again, that's Saturday, March the 9th, 11 a.m. at the church. Thank you, Kingdom Seekers, and also El Shaddai for helping with that. Now, Liberty Classics will be on March the 14th at 11:30. Remember and come to that and have lunch with those folks. They always enjoy having guests. And then on March the 30th at 10 a.m. there will be a ladies painting party. I think they're going to paint Sunday school rooms. No, they're not painting Sunday school rooms. They're going to be doing an art project. It's $25 for a wooden art piece. You need to sign up at the welcome desk no later than March the 18th. That's $25 for that for the materials for that. See Lynn Hawkins or Angie Jones for that. Then Life Group games are on March the 31st at 6 p.m. Now, I just wanted to also mention to you in closing that I want to thank you for everything that you do as a Life Group, and I want to thank you especially for these things that we're doing with the Breakfast for D Now and these things for the Women's Enrichment Center. I always want us to be looking at the things that we do in Life Group through the prism and through the lens of the gospel. What are we doing as Life Groups that is spreading the gospel and helping to do what we do as a church, which is rescue people, show them what we do, and send them out to do what we do. Every Sunday when we study the Bible, we're showing people what we do, and then sometimes we have people who go out from our classes to teach in young classes or do other things. We're sending them out to do what we do. When we call up a guest and invite them to come to a Life Group, we're rescuing people. So always be looking at what you do in your class through the prism of the gospel and what we are in our DNA as a church, where we rescue people, show them what we do, and send them out to do what we do. thank you for what you're going to do this weekend. And if you're going to help with the breakfast, I'll see you much before 8:30. Thank you.